What's up, buttercups? This is the Poor Lipstick Addict here, Devin, and I am coming to you with my 2020 lip product Project Pan finale. I'm really excited to dive in. As you guys know, I started the year off with a quite a few lip products that were not really necessarily needed in my collection, and I did declutter a few along the way, but I do have currently 10 lip products in my collection right now, and I am expecting a few for Christmas. So now is the time to get these out of my collection. You know what I mean? Um, as you guys know, in my last update before the finale, I had 4 products left, 2 of which I was hoping to finish, which I don't want to shock any of you, but I did finish those. So those are really exciting updates. And I met my goal on one of the other products that I had made for myself in the last update, if I remember correctly. So I'm very excited for this December update. I'm also very excited to start my 2021 Project Pan, and I do have 2 Project Pans coming in January. So I'm very excited about that. As you guys know, this is my first official Project Pan, and also my first time on YouTube, which I understand I don't have a lot of just subscribers, and I'm probably not as interesting as other people, especially with my collection because my makeup collection is very small. But this is kind of a way for me to keep track of myself and making sure that I'm actually doing what I said I wanted to do, specifically with my lip product No Bite. Now, I know I believe I brought it up either last month or the month before, but I did kind of slip on my no buy. I was doing a lot of sneaky situations where I would get like free samples of like the deluxe size lipsticks or free sample lipsticks, like the little sachet things. And then also, I got like a free lipstick with purchase of once or twice, I think. So it's kind of like those are a little bit, Devin, what are you doing? But at least I wasn't spending any money specifically on lip products. So I feel really good about that. But I know last month, I think it was, I did end up purchasing the holiday collection Hourglass lipsticks for kind of a congratulations for finishing this year off. I really wanted to try the Hourglass formula, so I was I was like, this is the best time to buy it because, as you know, the holiday collections you get 2 refills and a limited edition applicator with Hourglass products for pretty much, I think, the price a little more expensive than the price of one lipstick and applicator there. So it's a little bit cheaper to get them in a bundle than it is to buy 2 refills and an applicator um, any other day of the week. So I just wanted to get my hands on it before it got sold out. And now I don't believe they're sold out yet. So I probably could have waited until January 1st and then purchased it, but I just didn't want to wait, and I was really worried that I wasn't going to get it. I am, however, waiting to use them until the new year. So I wrapped them and put them in my stocking like a good little girl, so that I wouldn't be tempted to use them. Um, and I might pull them out, obviously, on Christmas and unwrap them, so I can shoot the video a little bit. I'm going to make a video about them. Sorry, didn't kind of mention that before, but I am planning on making a video about those lipsticks and how they work and swatches and all of that stuff with like my skin tone and everything. So I would like to put that up in January, because it is part of their holiday collection. So I might, the week after Christmas, I might start playing with them, so it won't be January 1st exactly, but I'm counting it as a gift even though I bought it for myself. So I'm letting it slide. And then I know I'm getting a few things for Christmas this year, lip product wise, because of course I put them on my Christmas wish list. And I'm pretty sure I will be getting those. So obviously in January I will be doing an updated collection video showing you kind of like the new products that I received. And I'm not going to have a no buy next year. And I'm going to explain this in my 2021 intro, that I won't be doing a no buy for lip products because I'm happy with where my collection is at. And um, so yeah, and I have kind of developed a one in, one out method. So my plan is like when I use a lip product up, I would be happy to either repurchase that lip product or, maybe buy another lip product to try out or replace it. But I'm not going to like do what I used to do and just go when things are on clearance or on sale or there's sets out. I'm not going to just rush and buy those to try out a formula and then have 4 lipsticks in a formula I might not even like I used to. So I have came very far. I also will add a little bit more into that when we get to those January videos. So be looking out for those, and I hope you really enjoyed this series with my channel. Um, I enjoyed it, and it kept me in track. So let's get into the update. First off, we have my Jeffree Star, I should bleep that out, Velour lip scrub, which these used to be my die-hard lip scrubs, and this was the only one I've ever bought from them, and I was going to be buying these every single time I ran out of this. I was going to buy this again, like rebuy, rebuy, rebuy in like different scents. You can still smell it. It's in the scent vanilla mint, but as you know, I'm not going to be buying Jeffree Star products. And I'm kind of glad that I jumped on this train. Like, I have decided not to buy Jeffree Star products because this is the only product that I've bought from him. And now, like, I wanted to try the liquid lipsticks, but now it's like I'm not buying products from him. So I'm not out any if I really ended up liking those products because I'm not going to buy them. So I'll never know if I would have liked them. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is the only thing. I do really like this, but I looked at the ingredient list and it's like any other organic lip scrub that you can get on the market. So I already found a replacement that I will be buying in the new year because I think lip scrubs are really good for your lips. And I do use them often, so I will be obviously one in, one out kind of a thing. This is gone, and then in the new year I will be purchasing a new one. It's a pretty big jar. It's a 30-gram jar. I'm really sorry about the packaging. My dog actually got a hold of this the other day and was starting to rip off this piece. So, yep, that's what happened there. But I had already used it all up before she did that. And also, I do want to mention for the new year, I did get a scale. So I'm very excited about this. I'm just going to weigh this empty packaging for people who might have this as well and want to pan it. It's a 30-gram sample, or sample. It's a 30 grams full size, and it's $12 for this, but a lot of people obviously aren't buying this. I added this in, I bought this back in November of 2019, so it took me about a year to use it up, and I added it into this project in March. Sorry, I'm looking at my little cheat sheet. Let me hold it up so I look like I'm looking at you. And I used this a total of 7 times to finish it off this month. I finished it December 13th, and my total uses was 68. Now, it had slight use, obviously, before I bought it, or before I brought it into this project. So, obviously, there's that. 12 29.8 grams is this empty packaging. So you guys are aware, in case you are trying to use it up as well. But that is out of my collection, and I'm so glad about it. The next product I have is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. This is my favorite lip gloss. Let me just hold it up to the camera here. I stuck it in hot water before this video so that I could mark it, but I used this a total of 36 applications this month, and that totals out this. I got this in December of 2019. I was gifted it for Christmas, and I added it into this project June of 2020. It's a 9 milliliter full size, which is pretty much 2 standard full size lip glosses from any other brand, because an average standard full size lip gloss is 4.5 milliliters. So for $19, you're getting literally the best bang for your buck with these glosses. If you really like this scent, it's peach vanilla scent. And if you like shimmery, like sheer glosses, this is perfect. I'm not a big gloss fan, so I don't use glosses very often. And obviously, because you're wearing a mask recently, I shouldn't roll my eyes at that. It's safety, a health precaution, but obviously it limits the use of the product, so it bums me out. I use this, oh yeah, 118 times total throughout this project. And I added this in June. Oh, I already said that. Jesus. I added this in June, but this, I started marking it in November because I finally could like tell like where it was. So, and I wasn't using it a lot in those first few months. So, like this is where it was in November. This is, or I mean October, sorry. This top line is where it was in October, November, and this is where it's sitting at now in December, which my goal last month was to get it to the B in beauty, and that is where it's sitting right now, just slightly above the B. And if I take the applicator out, like if I go like this, then it sits underneath the B, so I'm very proud that I am pretty much halfway done with this, which is standard because 118 uses, and I used it slightly a little bit before this project started. So I would say that I probably will get like another 150 uses probably out of the remaining gloss here, because it's a little less than half the container. So I'm looking forward to that. I really love that gloss. It's my favorite formula, and I don't really go for glosses very often. It can be a little much because the doe foot applicator is so big, so you have to be really careful. And when I take this out, the doe foot out, I always take this and slide it, like wipe off like all of the product pretty much, like literally on all sides, and then I dab it on the center of my lips, and then I do that. So I don't use a lot. Sometimes there are days when I go ham and like just wear this and just glob it on, but usually that's how I apply it. So 119 uses now. I just used it. Um, anyway, on to the next thing. This Bite Beauty Lip Lab custom made lipstick that cost me $60. And it was probably about 4 grams of product, maybe 3.5 to 4 grams of product. That's a standard bullet lipstick size. It's I named it His Pepper. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. His Pepper. It was a beautiful red shade. It is literally at the plastic bit all worked down. I can still swatch it So it looks like that, and it was like it's my perfect red. Like, this is the red that I go for. Did I need to spend $60 to find this red? No. No, I did not. Did I spend $60? Yes. Yes, I did. I spent $120 on two lipsticks that I could have found in the drugstore, probably, in these shades. Granted, this has a beautiful cherry scent, and it's luxurious, and I got to custom make it in New York when I was there. So yes, I love it. I'm going to keep this packaging forever, but I'm just a little disappointed in my shades, especially if I would have went when I had like a bunch of discontinued lip colors that I loved, and I was hoarding that last little bit of that lip product to try and match it, but I didn't have those to like bring anymore, so I couldn't do that. But this was, I estimated 3.5 grams because that's what their standard bullet lipsticks are, but it might have been it might be a little bit more, a little bit less than that. I used it 28 times in December, 28 applications, and I finished it on December 11th. Yep, with total uses of 71 applications. Now this was over half gone before I added it into the project back in August, but I bought this last July, and the packaging is 28 grams empty. Well, I didn't dig it out. This like inside, I'm going to dig this out eventually and probably melt it down with some other lipsticks in my collection maybe, and make like a Franken lipstick one of these days. So we'll see, but I'm not going to use that up. I'm going to count this as done, and I'm not like digging that out. So there's that. And my last product is the Carmex Classic Lip Balm Medicated like jar lip balm. Now I only used this 27 times this month because I was focusing on the gloss and the lipsticks, or the lipstick, so I wasn't really using this. But as you can see, there's a little bit of more of a dip than there was previously, so I have been using it. I usually use this at night before bed. I use this 199 times since adding it into the project in October. I added this in. This is 7 grams, so obviously it is a lot. And it weighs in right now at 20 grams, 20.24 grams. So we will see. Oh, and also this is the His Pepper sheet, if you can see that. So that's where it was for the last few months. I didn't mark it every single month if I didn't show any progress. So that's pretty much what it was for the last like 4 months. And then I finished it up. So yeah. So the Carmex has a long way to go, and the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, I used up half of it, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I was really excited about how this project went, and yep, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. So um, thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoy it and you have a good time with your friends and family, even during this pandemic, whether that's FaceTiming, Skype, Zoom, doing something like that, like video calling, or just, getting together with a few of the family members. I know it's going to be a tough year this year with all of this pandemic stuff going on, so hopefully everyone stays safe, healthy, and still has a very happy holiday. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!